Hey there, it's David H. Lawrence the 17th, and this is a week of matriculation in one of the courses that I teach, and we had a question from one of our new registrants that has come up before, and I don't know why it's so hard to stamp out this myth, but I want to take care of it, and hopefully this video will be watched and noticed, so ACX is the Audiobook Creation Exchange, and it's what Audible runs to match people like you, voiceover narrators, audiobook narrators, with authors who have books that have not yet been turned into audiobooks. And there's always a question among people who are in SAG-AFTRA as to whether or not they can actually even do work on ACX, because it sounds like it can't be union work. Then there's, on the other side, questions from non-union people going, hey, are some of those projects union and I can't do them? So let me try to make sure that people understand this absolutely clearly for once and for all. Jobs on ACX are all union-friendly, meaning any SAG-AFTRA member can take any job on ACX without fear of retribution from the union or fear of not being approved or anything. Conversely, all jobs on ACX are also non-union friendly. So the way it works on ACX, whether you're in the union or not, you can do any job on ACX. Now, where people get confused is they think to themselves, well, these little tiny jobs that are like, an hour long or 2 hours long, they can't possibly pay health and retirement. So that can't be union work. So there's a difference between a job that is able to be taken by a union member or a non-union member, and a job that, if a union member takes it, will pay them not only their narration fee, but also an additional amount of money for their health and retirement. And the answer to that is yes, there are some projects, most projects, that you can't do that. Any royalty share projects, they don't do that. But per finished hour projects that meet a certain criteria, those pay health and retirement in addition to your narration fee. And the admonition that I would have for you, and I'm going to talk about this in a separate video, is that even if you're not in the union, if you have the opportunity to do a union qualifying job, that you select of the 3 buttons, which is decline, accept, and accept with AFTRA health and retirement. Those are the options that you get when you go to accept a job on ACX. That you choose the one that says, if it's available, it'll be dimmed if it's not available, but if it's available, accept with AFTRA health and retirement, even if you're not in the union. Because number one, it can get you in the union. It's one of those events that will make it possible for you to get into SAG-AFTRA. But there's a bigger reason, and that is that you can start to contribute to your AFTRA health and retirement even if you're not in the union. So yes, you can take the work. No, not all work will contribute to health and retirement. And I'm talking about union members here. And if you're not a union member, you can also take the work, but you wouldn't be able to get at those funds should you choose to do it with AFTRA health and retirement. I can see where the confusion can come in because of the difference between a union job and a union job that pays enough money to qualify for health and retirement contributions. So those are 2 things to keep aware of. And if you're not in the union, it's a great entryway should you want to be in the union. And in a separate video, as I said, I'm going to talk more deeply about the idea of having a union health and retirement account, even if you're not in the union. Yeah, that's coming up. So question for you is this all clear? Does this make sense? Let me know in the comments below if you have any other further questions. I hope this is, and I hope that those of you who are watching this video that are in the union and cannot believe that this is the case and simply refuse to accept that this is the case, please, I wouldn't lie to you. I really wouldn't. So questions or comments below. If you want to subscribe to this channel to be notified when a new video is out, go ahead and click on my head there. And if there's no head there, then look for a subscribe button somewhere on the page. If you want to see the latest video I put out, that frame there, click on that and it'll take care of it for you. I'm David H. Lawrence, the 17th. I so appreciate you watching these videos every day. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.